Good morning and welcome everyone. Welcome on this beautiful London morning. New week, new opportunities. Good morning, Daniel. How are you doing? And welcome our new subscriber, Roro. I just saw the alert go off. Roro, welcome on the channel and on the stream. All right, let's see what's going on. What is going on here? This is the 5-minute chart on Nasdaq. So let's see what happened. So this is Friday. Sunday open didn't really do anything special here. The only thing we have on Nasdaq for now is this fair value gap, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency here from Friday morning session. So this fair value gap is pretty much so-called untouched. Price has not been here so far, so I'm pretty bullish, and not just because of that, but we have a bearish order block also. Hold on, let me no, I'm just gonna write it here. Bearish order block, 15-minute slash, oh sorry, this was wrong button. Anyway, applause to everyone. 15-minute slash 1 hour. So there we have, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Very good targets up there. If you go to the 15-minute chart, this is what I'm looking at here. This area, very interesting. I do like that level. And what else? Another bearish order block up here on the 1 hour, right there. Oh, it's not perfect anyway. That one, I'm just gonna mark it up like, I'm gonna mark it up like this. Hold on. This is also, come on, this is also a bearish order block. Bearish order block, 1 hour. Actually, it starts around here. Okay, so I'm gonna give a different color to this one, something like that, and we're pretty much on point here. On the downside, nothing special really, but let's go over to the downside. This is Sunday open, and this one here is Friday. Friday's low is down there, so I would say we have a sell side liquidity here. Okay, so this is pretty much it. Maybe this could be a bearish order block on the 15-minute, but it's not really is. Tamimi, good morning, welcome, welcome. So yeah, this is pretty much it. This is pretty much it. Swing low here, could be breaking Asia lows. Another sell side here from Sunday open. Actually, this was Sunday open, so I'm gonna mark it that point there. Judith, hey, good to see you. Crypto Panda, good morning, welcome everyone, good to see you, good to see everyone. So yeah, this high was pre-London. Oliver, hey there, morning, everything is great. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope you guys are well rested, had some fun. I bought a car. A cheap one. Told you guys, my Ford Focus went totally, the engine was total damage, so I had to replace it with another cheap car. I had no choice. I needed to buy something. Well, it's not a BMW M8, I can tell you that. I'm not a Lambo trader, and I'm barely making enough to make it through. But hey, I'm making it through. So I had to buy a cheap one. So guys, I bought a really cheap one. I bought a Mazda. Mazda? That's how you pronounce it, right? Mazda. So I bought a very, very, very cheap Mazda. Let me tell you guys, it is only serving the purpose to get me from point A to point B. That's it. Nothing special. Not Miata. It's Mazda 323. Mazda 323. It's the cheapest car you can get. It's almost like, I think after me it's gonna straight go to the junkyard. Pretty much like it. Okay, what is happening? It seems like we're shifting. It's only for temporarily solutions, so nothing extra really. Just to get me from point A to B. At least it has a working AC. And that's all that matters sometimes, and it's comfortable. All right, there was a market structure shift on the 1 minute here, just letting you guys know. The market structure shift was right here. Bearish order, bearish order block, come on. Bearish market structure shift here. Price really didn't go up there. Interesting. Right at the start of the kill zone, we have this thing, but the only issue I have is with the liquidity sweep, but maybe this previous high was enough for it to make it. I don't know. But so far we're just gonna wait for possible targets to be hit. So far this is all we have. I was surprised that this turned out to be a technically valid entry, so take it to consideration. All right. What about ES? ES also made almost a similar move. On the 1 hour, we still have the money bags up there. ES didn't really made it to the target, to the bearish order block on the 1 hour. Failed big time, and now everything is just pointing down like crazy. I don't know if it has to do something with the war in Israel or anything just happened. I mean, guess not, but I don't know. I mean, I'm actually not really surprised, because I think the war is pretty much priced in by the markets, so market don't really care about those. Okay, so now we are in a so-called perfect, almost perfect, like 90% perfect, not an A++ setup, but a 90% perfect short situation, guys. Maybe it's time to send my probe trade in. I don't know. So this one is repricing that small gap up there on the micro. It's done it. All right. Question now, is it going to go down or not? There was a small, very, very tiny, let me delete this, 9 EMA, there you go. So there was a small gap here. It rebalanced it. Seems like it might want to go higher. Who knows? All right, so that was a perfect rebalance. And let's see. Let me measure some stuff here. 6, okay. 220. Okay, 220. Maybe. It's a very risky short if you guys want to take it. It's pretty much almost like an inversion for a continuation, maybe to that 1 hour fair value gap up there. Can happen very easily, just saying. So watch it. It may go down. The repricing of this liquidity void was almost like perfect. But if price decides to continue higher, which I think it does, then it will have some trouble. Let me check on ES. Yeah, ES is still pointing higher. Might want to take out some highs. Who knows? So that's why I said it's not an A++ setup, but yeah. This high didn't go through this one, pre-kill zone. That is why this is technically valid, but not the best. Not like picture perfect. I wanted this high to be like somewhere up there at that section, but it didn't do that. So in fact, it does look like an inversion because this candle closed through, went back down there, and this is like almost like boosting this to go further higher. I would be surprised if this one would go down. I guess we don't know. Oh, by the way, what's up with the news? We have nothing in the London session. We have core retail sales in the New York 8:30. Yeah, 8:30 New York time. We're gonna have the retail sales. What else do we got? I'm out of tea. No tea. I think this one's gonna pop higher. It's only like a few points. Should be popping this high. Good morning, Zoltan. Jó reggelt. This is the area where I can go. Yeah, Joey. Jó reggelt. All right. Guys, I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I was super tired yesterday. So I usually go to bed late night in my time. I usually stay up until midnight or sometimes even longer. I'm like a night owl. But yesterday it was like 10 p.m. Not even 10. It was like 9:40 or something. I was so tired. It was taking me forever to brush my teeth, you know. Like I was, oh no, I just have to do this. And I as soon as I went into bed, I was like, that's it. I was asleep in like 2 seconds. What are we thinking this morning? Well, I was just saying that we have, if you go to the 1 hour chart, we have a 1 hour fair value gap or sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency up there, which is also a 1 hour bearish order block on the 1 hour and on the 15-minute too. Now, last week, order blocks as targets they didn't really work out that much. But even if you go to the 15-minute, you see the same scenario. I do like these areas of targets. So this is a good target for price. On the downside, there's nothing juicy, if I can say that. Nothing really juicy targets down there. We have almost like a relative equal lows on the 1 hour, not so perfect. Every fair value gap has been filled. The 4 hour is actually boring. On the 15-minute, nothing special. There's a sell side. It could be interesting at 192. So yeah, I don't know. We had technically a setup to go short, but it immediately closed up as an inversion. So this one can go either way. It's like 50%. Not an A++ setup, but there was a liquidity void here. Repriced it. For me, it seems like it actually. If it closes down below this gap on the 1 minute, we could be targeting some Asia lows maybe down there. Relative equal lows, almost. No, it's not perfect at 230, but let's see. I can imagine some sort of bias for the day, but it's Monday, so in case of the Mondays, guys, anything can happen. It's pretty much a coin flip again, especially at this point. Good morning, Sarah. Good to see you. And Trader Oracle. I want to give just one applause to everyone who's here. And everybody else as well. Okay. I needed to do that. And so that's what we're waiting. There is a very nice 1 hour fair value gap up there. So it could be going into that direction. It's starting at 343. So it's a bit of a distance, but look at this. This gap held it again. This week swept some liquidity from this gap. Seems like it has every opportunity to push. Look at that. Wants to push it, and as soon as it's going to push it, well, the question is it going to have a displacement to the upside or not? We would need, for example, this candle to be a strong one to the upside to even consider taking. There you go, strong push. If it closes somewhere above this level, then maybe, just maybe, I would say that, okay, so this was the strong push. I would say that we might gonna see a continuation in price. If this one is going to be a strong displacement, a strong push. This inversion gap acted pretty good this year. I think it's an inversion. And I'm not the expert. Methodical Man is the expert on inversion gaps. He trades these, I think, most of the times. But still, I would like to see this gap, for example, here. Is this close? Let me see. The close of this one is 63.25, and the high of this is 63. So this one closed one tick above this, but now it's repricing. I don't know. Still have a fair value gap down here. Not sure. Not sure if that's enough, but not sure. So this here is another fair value gap. If this is going to be a continuation to that order block fair value gap up there, Has to go through the 300s anyways. Are we going to have it? I don't know. We still have the London Open, boys and girls. Girls and boys. If you zoom out to your 15-minute chart, you are going to see this 1 hour fair value gap to the left with an order block on the 1 hour and on the 15-minute too. Nice target. 200 is up there. We have a nice well, this is not an order block technically for, I mean, in my terms, but we have a swing high. Could be aiming for to break it, but there's still a long way to go for that. Still a long way to go. Oh man, I'm so sleepy. I have to get my coffee. Or at least a strong tea. All right. So while we're waiting, we can please push the like button, subscribe to the channel, help out the stream. We're getting closer to 2,000. I mean, I know we still have almost 300 to go, but hey, I mean, 1 month ago, we were just over, I mean, at the beginning of March, we were over 1,000 and we already have over extra 700 subscribers. That's awesome. Thank you all the support, guys. Okay. We're stuck here in this gap. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum. And check out the sales. Everything is still going with the sales with these prop firms. So grab your accounts if you'd like to support the stream. Some pretty good discounts going on still. Apex still has the lifetime 80%. MyFundedFutures also making the huge business here with the $50 starter accounts. We need to leave this range. Yeah, matter of waiting. We should be leaving this. Something needs to happen. And I think we might have to wait for ES to decide. But I know some of you guys are watching the dollar index of what's happening. It's pretty much high up there on the 1 hour, also on the 4 hour. Look at this. Got real strong here. There is, I don't know if this data is reliable here, but on the weekly chart there is a huge gap. So we could be expecting some more dollar strengthening. I don't know. Let's go back to ES. I hope you're done with barcoding too much. Oh, actually, yes, you're right, Joy. The last 3 weeks we did have a lot of barcode barcode sessions, and it's always like during the well, from my point of view, it was on the New York AM sessions many times, and because of the news, right? Everybody's waiting for the 8:30 news release or the 10 a.m. news release is the worst, because you have the 9:30 open. You definitely, I mean, the market definitely is going to go sideways until the 10 a.m. News release. So those days you just cannot do anything. Basically, your New York AM session is effed. You can't do anything. The first opportunity, if there is no FOMC member is speaking, is to look for positions after 10 a.m. right? And the London session, especially, I mean, yeah, so the London mornings were very slow. Let's face it. Especially the last week. Like, very slow. Very, 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 very slow. All right. Still here, still hovering in this area. And I was thinking that maybe, because I was talking about it last week, maybe I'm gonna go a little bit aggressive on one evaluation account, and it's gonna be kind of a test with one micro. What can I do if I go super aggressive with one single micro trade, right? So that is something I'm looking for. Will be interesting. So it's better to forward test and to go in with live market data. So I'm looking forward to this experiment with one micro, super aggressive, taking most likely every valuable entry level. Well, not saying just A++, but even if it's not A++ entry, but like 90% sure, I mean, it's looking good, then jump in with one micro. And with the risk to reward of 2, it's very important. Have to go in with 1 to 2 risk to reward, no less than that. And just see what happens. David, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Good to see everyone. So it is something I am looking to do. All right. This should be going higher. No, good morning, Mihails. Good to see you guys. If you look at your 15-minute or 1-hour chart, you guys would see that this is the 15-minute chart. There is a 1-hour fair value gap starting around 43 or 44. And above that, there is also a 15-minute / 1-hour order block. So right here, this is the 1-hour chart. Oh, I'm sorry about this. Expecting a phone call. Expecting a phone call, just a second. Sorry, just the usual business calls. I was talking to the market makers. Back to the 1 minute in the search for entries. Yeah, they told me. Exactly. Oh, look at this move. What is happening? What is happening? You know, if this push is going to continue, even on 290, EMA is still up there. I think it can reach that level. I don't know. Good morning, Serdar. Good to see you. Now we can say that we definitely, well, almost. It's so close. We have a Friday AM session high. Let's put the marker right there. Buy side liquidity at 291. $291. That could be, I'm gonna write this here. Friday AM session high. Okay. It's not that far, actually. It's not that far. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So far, I see that nothing is moving. Well, ES popped higher a little bit. The same target is up there as well. But if this one is just a liquidity sweep, then yeah. Marco, good morning. Did I say good morning to Marco? If I did, I'm gonna say it again. Good morning. My mind is all over the place, as usual. Yeah, so Nasdaq made some new highs here. The question is it want to go for that buy side or not? Small fair value gap here in this area. Market open is still like 25-ish minutes away. Gonna be curious about that. All right, breaking lower a little bit. Not a clean structure shift to the downside yet. So I wouldn't go overboard with this short here. We need a strong displacement. But if it closes here, yeah. but it's repriced, so it's not a valid short. At least not yet. Dominic, Jónapot. Everybody's learning Hungarian, right? All you have to do is replace the D with a T, and it will be okay. But it's almost like it's correct. How you doing, Dominic? Oh, sorry, I read your Discord message that you were saying hello. I was not home on Sunday, and on Saturday I was away as well. I was searching for a car to buy, so I had to buy a new car. So I was not in my computer almost like I was like 10 minutes at my computer the whole weekend. I was way behind schedule on my other things. Good morning, Inky. Good morning. So yeah, I had to buy a car because my Ford totally engine damaged, and they said it's unrepairable. I mean, it's not worth repair. But at least I got rid of it. So it was an old one. So I bought another old one. But not Ford. I bought a Mazda. Well, it was already having issues. It was an old one. It had many kilometers, huge mileage, you know, and you know, rust was all over it. So it was an old one. It was a good. I mean, it served me, but the purpose of that car was never intended to be to hold that car for years, just to get me from point A to B. So the car served its purpose. I changed the oil regularly and the brakes and the usual stuff, but the engine gave up. So actually they can repair it, but the repairing costs are way more expensive than the car worth actually. So at least a mechanic friend of mine told me that he gave me some money for it and he will repair it for himself. And I said, all right, sure, take it. No big deal. No, I wish it would be a MX-5 or Miata. No, it's just a simple. It's like an old Mazda, with the same purpose to take me from point A to B. I'm saving my money, guys. I'm saving my money real hard. So at this point, as much as I would like to buy expensive car, I cannot afford it. So I just needed the car to take me from point A to B. So I found a nice family with a very old, well, an old Mazda 323. Old Mazda 323. And every service has been made on it. It's in pretty solid condition. And it's going to take me from point A to B until I get the money for the M8. Yeah, I know, Dominic. It's a Mazda, right? It's a Mazda. But hey, every service it's got a full service history, and they really put every money into the engine and repaired everything. Nice. Yeah. Now it's gonna take me from point A to B. That's the purpose of the car for me right now, to be able to travel safely from point A to B with any major money issues with the car. But I'm saving the money for a real nice car. All right, we're waiting, guys. Waiting. Well, nothing is moving, guys. I wish I could tell you some targets or entries, but I don't see anything here. we have that buy side at the New York session, but other than that, there's really nothing that I could go with. I need to drink my coffee. That's like mandatory at this point. That's a must. That's a must. So until the market opens, grab your discounts, check out Apex, click on the links if you would like to support the stream. And TOPSTEP still gives you the 20% additional discount if you purchase your first account from there, if you use it for registration, and 50% off from your reset. Also, if you're brand new with MyFundedFutures, you get a discount for your first starter account. And sorry, no, because the biggest discount, yeah, for starter, no, but for your first reset, you will get a discount. Starters are still a huge deal. Go check it out. And that was the commercial. And while I'm going to... No, I'm not going to. Hold on. What is happening? What is happening? No. No. Just a second. BULENOX has a consistency rule only on the funded stage, not on the evaluation stage. It has 30 or 40%. I'm not sure which one. I think, I don't know, 30 or 40% consistency rule. I think 40. I think it's a 40% consistency rule on the funded level. So yeah, 40. Yeah. 40. So not a big deal, guys. Don't worry about the consistency rule. I told you that. So all right, I'm gonna grab a tea and I'm gonna insert an ad. If you guys can support me and see an advertisement pop up, just watch the full advertisement. I'll be right back. I'm heading out for a tea. Thank you. This is how fast I was. I just stumbled on your channel. Question: is it truly possible to successful day trade? And do you do this? Yeah. So the answer, Rohan, it's possible. Absolutely. I know people who are absolutely doing it with huge success, and not just by gambling, but they are doing it with proper risk management. So it is possible. It takes a lot of time. So, well, for some people it takes a lot of time. For some other people it takes only a few weeks or months, but it takes time. It takes a lot of discipline and mental awareness, but it's possible. And yes, I do it full time, although I'm not consistently profitable. I have 2 funded accounts with TOPSTEP. So I took payouts from TOPSTEP last year, trading futures since the end of summer. I took payouts in October, November, December, and 1 payout in February. You can watch my video in January how much I made from TOPSTEP last year, and this year I only made a few $100s. So it's quite a journey. It takes a lot of time, energy, discipline, tears, pain, but it's possible. But it's a painful journey. You check the effect of those. Oh yeah. Tommy, me. So I checked, and So usually I got an ad revenue for streaming a few hours. I mean, I was streaming on average 5-6 hours a day, including the London and the New York session. And when I let YouTube insert an ad at the beginning or at the end, I was making around $4 or $5 a day on average with ad revenue. So overall, I made, yeah, $4 or $5. And when I started to insert the ads, I noticed the jump, and I made like $7 or $8 on average after that day when I started to insert the ad manually. But it also because someone told me, who is an expert, let's just say an expert in YouTube, it depends on you guys too. For example, if I say that, okay, I'm inserting an ad, and if some of you guys see an ad, the revenue also counts, like how long have you been watching the ad? Did you click through it immediately, or were you watching it all the way long? And even have you click on the ad, because that also makes an extra revenue. So, but definitely it counts. So I think there was like an average $2 to $3 increase on those days when I inserted the ad. So overall, since the beginning of March, I made $250 from YouTube. Not a huge deal of money, but it's still good for paying some bills and able to afford to be here full time, you know. So I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it, and thanks to you guys, and I'm very, very grateful for everyone. Yeah, it's different because YouTube, the Mad Scalper, even if I push the insert ad button, YouTube can decide not to do it or to do it, depending on your personal preferences, settings, you know, many factors. So if I push insert ad, not everybody is going to see an ad, you know. I don't know. Yeah, thank you so much, the Mad Scalper. Thank you. It adds to a little bit. I mean, yes, I made $250 from ad revenue. It's definitely not a lot of money, but it's enough to pay power bills, electricity, internet, you know, stuff like that. It really helps to keep the stream going. So, yeah. And I also have to tell another answer to Rohan's question. I would not be able to do this full time without you guys, without the affiliate commissions. For example, last month I made quite a few $100s. Like I made, how much? Not 1,000, but I made $700 or $800 from affiliate commissions, including all of the prop firms. And I'm very grateful to you guys, and that money actually helps me to be here full time. So I have a side business still, but I'm going to let it go. It seems like I'm working for an insurance company part-time, but I'm willing to let it go if the affiliate commissions help me to stay here. Then I can focus full time on the stream. So so yeah, that really matters. So thank you everyone for the support. That's it. FXMO, good to see you again. Then keep them coming. Let's make you more money, which we will get back by giveaways, by the way. So for example, I got a payout when I did the giveaway last week. I just received payout from which prop firm? It was Apex. I received my affiliate commission from No, it wasn't Apex. Which one was it? Yeah, it was Apex. Sorry, it was Apex. And it got to my debit card, sorry. And I immediately thought, okay, let's do some giveaways. Why not? So the giveaways are gonna come. I can promise you. If this circle is going to, you know, move on, I'm definitely willing to share back with the community some giveaways. So that's why I'm pretty much grateful, excited, and thank you guys for the support. Isham, good morning. Well, there is a liquidity void on the micro, also on the mini. So this level here is a little bit exciting, but I like to see that level to be rebalanced, not just repriced, but an up close candle. And if it does that, we could see another push to Friday New York AM session high. Anyway, so let me just say welcome everyone to the stream. If you can push the like button for me, that would really support the channel and expose the stream to the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much if you guys can do that. Also, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna do giveaways, exciting stuff coming up, some new info. Stay up to date. We're streaming every day here. I think the community is awesome. I do love everyone. So yeah. And we have good discounts. Oops, what did I do? Okay, it's fine. So this has closed above here. And what else? What else do we have? Now from this point, this one can drop. I wonder if it will do or not. There is a fair value gap here, so technically this one would be good for a short, maybe. It's your decision, boys and girls, to go with it or not. It's absolutely your decision. But there was a fair value gap here, and this one is also a market structure shift by this candle. So how about if this one wants to go and take reprice this gap down there? Also have to consider that the VWAP is down there, the 200 is down there. Some good targets. Let me show you the possible short entry levels inside this gap right here. It happened already here. So if anybody is in the short, even if you're a little bit late here, put your stop. This one could be good for at least a 15-point drop here. I mean, this first one. This second one is maybe just a so-called second chance, but we don't know. if you guys are short biased. Short to the 100 EMA. Okay. Well, there you go. I'm sending in my probe trade with a very tight stop. We're very close to that Friday New York AM session high, so I did open a position. It's like a probe trade. I'm going to show you guys. Here it is. This is my trade. After I saw this closing up and then closing down here, as it was dropping, I just entered a little bit late, but still technically valid. Using a very tight stop. It's only with 1 micro. It's on, and this is what I call the probe trade. I want to see where the market really goes. I'm not really risking too much with this one. Not really risking too much. Just a second, quick phone call. Just a quickie. The market makers, you know, guys. Tom, I think too early for shorts. Yeah, maybe. This is why this is like just a probe trade. If this one would fail, then we could still see a continuation to 291. And ES could also take out this Friday AM session high. Sorry. I think you're right, by the way. This was a little bit too soon. It looks pretty bullish. I think I was too soon. I might even consider to close it. With only 1 micro, I still don't have a proper direction here with the market. It's actually like $20-something, so no big deal. No big deal. Yeah, I think it's gonna go up, right? 70, it's very close to that high. So yeah, if it gets up there, that would be interesting. All the way to, well, can it go to 81, above 81? Maybe. Jóreggelt, üdvözöllek. Another fellow Hungarian trader, Pálinkás, jóreggelt. I don't like this trade anymore. Actually, I'm just gonna close it, I think. I don't know. It's only 1 micro. I'm not risking anything this morning, basically, because no direction. I don't see anything. So actually, I'm just gonna close it manually there. I closed it manually. I lost like $12 or something like that. Not a big deal. I consider that this as scratch. I'm just gonna wait. I closed the trade, guys. I closed it. Don't like this. Even if it goes down, I want to see another clean displacement to the downside to consider a nice short. Nothing to do. I mean, I know ES is much nicer and everything. But if there is no volume on ES, I mean, this morning we have some movement, but for example, look at the Asian session. I don't like these kind of candles. There's absolutely no volume. Of course, it's tradable, but that is why I don't really like to trade that much. Isham, yeah. Can I trade on MyFundedFutures on mobile? I don't have a laptop. Let me see. I think Ninja Trader, or I mean, you can, because of course you can. Depends on what can you see on your mobile, because you can still use Trade-Await web application, and I think there's a mobile version for Ninja Trader as well. There's a Trade-Await web version too. You can also log into the web version. No, I'm not sure about Quantower, but Trade-Await and Ninja Trader, you can use it on your mobile. So technically you can trade MyFundedFutures on your mobile, but you know, just gotta make sure that I think I did good that I closed the trades here. So yes, you can trade. It's not the best user-friendly platform, but I understand if you have no laptop or computer, it's not a bad thing. So I mean, you can. Gorov, hey there, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you on the stream. So look at that. We're going for that New York AM session high, 91.50. I do like that level. Yeah, I'm out. So I just lost like a few dollars, like 11 or 12. So I'm basically scratch. It's okay. I consider it as break even. So I thought we're gonna, I mean, since it already made a shift, I thought that okay, let's just wait for this gap to be closed. So it closed the gap, reversed, and I liked this drop. I didn't want it to miss the move, so I jumped in, and as soon as I started to see this retracement back up there, I closed it manually before it reached my stop loss. So Gorov, how you doing? Good to see you, by the way, again. And you're in the future, so your job for today is over. And yeah. I need to drink a lot of tea, because I was drinking too much coffee, I think, in the past. I mean, not a lot of tea, but I was drinking too much coffee, and well, you know, my stomach wasn't really okay, and I decided to put down, I mean, I still drink coffee, but maybe a little bit less. So instead, I'm drinking tea. Let's see what is going on. Look at that. We're gonna go for that Friday AM session high. Look at this. We are going to go for it. Hot water with lemon. There you go, Inky. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's not going. Almost. 10 points drop from there. I know the market is open. Totally forgot to talk about the market open. So London opened here, boom. Yeah, sure. Sure, József. Nyugodtan magyarul is leírhatod. I'm just saying you can talk Hungarian too if it's more simpler. Your target 5,002 what? Okay, 52. Okay, yeah, the 52. That's a nice level. Actually, it's a nice whole number. There you go. It can go up there. I like these whole numbers. I would be scared to jump into a short here anyways on NQ because it didn't really take out the 291 level. So that's interesting. Your long volume profile give you volume profile, right? By the way, what I'm willing to do is I might just look at going to look at some levels with, hold on. Maybe Bookmap? I don't know. There is definitely a lot of liquidity up there. I can see that. A lot of liquidity up there, guys, at 291. On the chart, there are a lot of order blocks. Example, 1 minute, 5 minute, 15, 1 hour. Yeah. Which one is relevant? That's a very good question. If you see a lot of order blocks lining up, for example, this one just saying this is not really an order block on the 15, but if you see a lot of order blocks lining up, yeah, I was just looking at it sometimes. That was a nice long. Oh, yeah. Quick one. Give Tom a like. Thank you. Push the likes, guys. Yeah. So back to the question, which order block is relevant? There's a quote-unquote rule that higher time frames rules, which means a 1 hour order block is stronger than, for example, a 15-minute order block, or a 15-minute order block is stronger than a 1 minute order block in terms of targets or reactions by price. But I would also say sometimes if you see a beautiful order block, like a textbook order block on the 15-minute chart, and you see, for example, another order block on the 1 hour chart but in the opposite direction, that can change sometimes. If, for example, the 1 hour order block is not that beautiful textbook order block, but the 15-minute is a beautiful textbook order block, it tends to happen that price is going to go for the 15-minute if it's in the opposite direction. Just an example. Or price would start to react to the 15-minute if it looks much more quote-unquote nicer. But the higher the time frame, the stronger and more relevant the order block is. But for example, I don't really care too much about the daily order block because it's very hard to say at which level is going to react price to the daily order block if you're intraday trading. Also, I don't really care too much about the 4 hour order block because it's almost the same to me. Very hard to say which is going to be the point. Is it going to be the start of the candle's body? Is it going to be at the wick? Is it going to be at the midpoint where price is going to react to the order block, or is going to be the target? But if I go with the 1 hour or the 15-minute order blocks as targets or levels that I'm interested in, then it's much more precise, in my opinion, to determine targets or entry levels on the 15-minute and the 1 hour chart. The 1 minute order blocks, for example, I don't care. I absolutely don't care about the 1 minute order block because those are weak. And as far as I collected data by backtesting and spent a lot of time collecting all that information, I think the 1 minute order blocks are not strong at all. They are there. I see them on the 1 minute. I don't really put too much, too much attention on the 1 minute order blocks because I think they are weak. But if I'm in a position, sometimes I hope I get a reaction in my direction with the 1 minute order block, but I don't trade them. I don't trade the 1 minute, not even the 3 minute. The ones that I would consider the best for me are the 15-minute and the 1 hour order blocks. Those are the ones I like. And actually this guy who I learned a lot about order blocks, and it was not ICT, by the way. It was not ICT who I learned a lot about order blocks, but it was Usman, who was a YouTuber with Trading LP, and I told you guys, unfortunately, he passed away last year, tragically. And he was doing his YouTube channel. I was subscribed to his Discord membership, and I was chatting with him a lot, and he was showing many good entries. He was really killing the market with the order blocks. He was only trading the order blocks, nothing else, no fair value gaps, no nothing, none of this ICT stuff, only, and he wasn't even learning it from ICT as well. He was only trading the order blocks, and only, guess this, only on the 1 hour. He was only looking the 1 hour order blocks. Nothing else, just the 1 hour. Sometimes the 15, but 90% the 1 hour order blocks. And he told me a lot of good tricks and entries, which I still don't use, unfortunately. And he was making a killing. He was making multiple payouts from prop firms. He was trading his own capital. And he moved to Dubai. So he was a good example for me that, okay, this guy really knows what he's doing. And he was legit. He posted his results, his payouts, everything. He was a real legit person. I feel sad that he is not with us anymore, but he told me this. Yeah, I can actually, I can look for it. I don't know his channel. I can let me get his channel. Trading. So unfortunately, I think he had a heart attack, and I was so in a shock. I was in a shock when I heard what happened to him, and so I was absolutely shocked when I knew what happened. And yeah, very sad. If you check out his videos, you will see a lot of comments saying farewell to him and rest in peace. But this is his channel, LP Trading. I think his course is not available anymore online because, of course, the website is down. But he still has some valuable videos up there. And he was a nice guy. In 2022, I learned a lot from him, not from ICT at the first place. So I learned ICT stuff and everything, but at the first place, what I learned about order blocks and the whole market structure in terms of smart money concepts, I learned it from Usman. So there is his channel. There's the link to his channel. Of course, there are no more updates there. But if you browse his videos about some of his entries and trading models, that guy, I can promise you that he is still he is legit, and he was killing the market. He was killing the market. Absolutely legit guy. And the way he traded and he treated order blocks, I mean, it was amazing. And I feel very, very sad that he's not with us anymore. So I entered to a short position. Let me show you. There I am. And let's see, something is gonna happen. I want to target those equal lows down there. My entry is a little bit late. I wanted to enter here on that gap, but I missed my entry. And that's it. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, browse his videos. I was in a shock. So where did you? Oh, it's here on on the chat. Do you guys can't see it? Isham, it's there. The YouTube. I just posted it. I'm gonna pin the message. I mean, this is his channel, LP Trading. If you search for it on YouTube, this guy, he was super legit. And if I just click on his last video, this was his last video. Everybody rest in peace, you know, and it's so sad. But there are some very good videos from him. He was a YouTuber, of course. We all, okay, like we are YouTubers, but he made real payments, real payouts, and he was really sharing everything he could with the and he was making also interviews, like, of course, like everybody do, but he was a real nice person. Trust me, guys. Where is his entry? I know he uploaded an entry model. Videos. Scalping, 100K pass. Trader stock, payout. No. Review. Trader stock. 5-minute scalping strategy. MyFundedFutures, while it was still on, right? Profit challenge, the right trader stock. My 10K trading. Okay, that's not it. Motivation. Payout. Full review. True Forex funds. I know there is a video about his entry model. Damn it. Oh, that's it. This is the one. This is the one video. The strategy that got him quit his job. So this 1 hour video is basically, it's not the full video because I was in his course, but this 1 hour video is exactly how he trades. This 1 hour video. It's full strategy 2022, and this is like almost exactly he's teaching it on his course. It's not everything in this 1 hour, but if you consistent Forex strategy full, this is everything about how he is trading. So yeah. All right. Now it does move that we wanted to downside after hitting the 290. I'm still not happy because it didn't go. It didn't go and take out those highs there, but maybe, I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm in a drawdown again. Damn it, it's gonna go up. Don't like it. Camille, hey there, good to see you. Oh no, look at this. I am going to be stopped out. 76 is going for the 91s, right? Is it? I think it will. I think it will go, so I might have to close this position again. Not sure. Not sure though. But I think I have to. I think I just have to. Or maybe not. Who knows? Yeah, sort of wick the 100 AMA and head back to up. It was, yeah, it's acting up here, to be honest. Now this is a 1 minute, not a perfect one, but this is a 1 minute bearish order block. Not really the one I like. Last line of defense here. If it trades above the 80, then we should be going for the 91. So you're still long ES. Good, good. The 52, that's what I'm afraid of. I think the 52 is pretty much a whole number. You know what? I don't know. Should I close it? Now I'm at break even. I might close it at break even. I don't know. I'm still in the trade. Just saying. There I am. I don't know what to do. Relative equal lows down there. So just waiting, guys, just waiting. System I use, pivot and volume profile. Never lie. Yeah, there you go, there you go. I heard a lot about these volume profiles and everything, so quite interesting. And by the way, I do have this bookmap stream opened up, and there's a lot of orders at 300. Like, I don't know if those are just fake orders, quote unquote fake. I don't know how to tell it. Or are those real orders up there? Like more than 200 contracts sitting. Is it gonna go back up there? Who knows? I'm not sure. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Until we're waiting, check out the latest discounts. If you use my links and codes, you can support the stream. Thank you so much for it. I really do appreciate all the help. And these discounts are really good, especially MyFundedFutures right now. But Apex also 80% off lifetime. So also TOPSTEP additional 20% if you click on my link and register for a new account. And 50% off from your first reset on TOPSTEP. So that's another good deal too. Let's go. Let's go. Still waiting. It came back down. You should be good on your trade. Well, we'll see. What I have here is just relative equal lows down there. So Nothing else. Just waiting, you know, guys. Just waiting. Just waiting. What the Forex? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I passed 50k TOPSTEP. Wow. See how I do with funded account. I have to give you an applause. Congratulations for passing your evaluation account. Congratulations, congratulations. Nice job there, Serdar. Oh, thank you. Well, I used your Apex code, but I hit my drawdown for the same day. Hey, we all do that. What the Forex, we all do. And let me thank you again so much for using my Apex code. Really appreciate the support, guys. A few dollars here and there goes to the jar and helps me to be here full time. Thank you so much for supporting. Yeah, congratulations, Serdar. So what the Forex, don't worry about that. We all do that, and I think it happens to even with the pros. The good thing is it's still Monday, so you have plenty of time to correct that. Yeah, very nice job there. Very nice job. All right. All right, all right. I asked for a custom code from Apex, by the way, because some traders on YouTube have custom codes, but they still haven't replied. But hopefully we will have a much more simpler code to remember. So, bullish price action. Yeah, it's pretty much, if you look at the big picture, it is bullish. And I still don't like the fact that we didn't take out the that Friday AM session high, but anyway, and I still don't like the fact that ES still has the 5200 whole number up there. So that's a little bit weird, and that's why I don't like my position right now. It's repricing this gap right here, but that doesn't make me like more this position. Bullshit price action. I know. Actually, I'm so tired since yesterday. I don't I can't really keep up with the pace of the chat. But yeah, he said bullshit. I don't know what was with me yesterday. I just hit the bed at 9:40 p.m. I usually stay up until midnight at least or more. I hit the bed at 9:40 and I was sleeping in 2 seconds, like boom. And I'm still super tired. I don't know what the hell. But I wouldn't miss the session for the world. Even if we lose. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Still a lot of orders, by the way, at 300 by the book map. So at 18,300, there is like, how much? There is like over 200 orders, or sorry, contracts or whatever up there at the 300s. Not sure if I like it or not. A lot of liquidity up there. A lot. I'm actually considering to close this trade. There, I closed it. I closed the trade because I don't know. Had to close it. I feel that this one wants to go take out that 91. As long as ES has the 5200 whole number up there. I'm sorry guys to disappoint everyone. I just don't feel it this morning. I had to close it. I'm back to above break even in a few dollars of profit at least. I made back my loss, my previous small loss, but I just don't feel it this morning. I don't have the discipline to hold the trade right now because I'm so confused with ES and all that liquidity resting up there. We have a lot of liquidity above, well, around the 300s. So, Jimmy James, hey there, good to see you. I guess I can use only 2 contracts at 50k. Yeah, so on a 50k at TOPSTEP, you can start with 2 minis or 2 micros. Adrenaline kicks in, the time will slow down. 1 second feels like an hour, and you roll the carnitis. Yeah. Roll 3 times over the roof. Yeah, bookmark shows almost 0 orders. 1 big order. Yeah, that's that. Oh no, look at this. I closed my trade and now it goes down. Actually, if it's gonna reach this level, I can officially say that I was an idiot. I can actually say that now, that I was an idiot, guys. But it was a good lesson. Oh my god. It's official, guys. I closed manually here and the trade got to my TP. What an amateur mistake to make, guys. What an amateur mistake by me. This was super duper amateur. Other days, you guys know I can hold the trade forever. But what an amateur move from me. This was absolutely a full stupid move from me to close the trade down. Oh my god. I'm not even surprised anyway, so who cares? It is what it is. What am I doing right now? I don't deserve an applause. Anyway. It is what it is. It was a wise one. You simply did not like a thing, but you did not lost a single back. Yeah, well, maybe. Thank you so much, Dominic. Thank you. It might go back to 80. Yeah, it could be. But at least that's true. Paul, congratulations. Nice one, Paul. Good night. Have a good rest. Yeah, you should walk away right now. Nice profit. Good night. Good night. You know, we can still say that we have all that liquidity above the Friday AM session high. What if it forms a structure and tries to go up again? You know, that could be a possibility. Yeah, exactly. Now, exactly. I mean, at 70% of the time, I can say that with real confidence and honesty. At around 70% or 80% of the time, I usually hold my trades almost all the way to the end, like to final TP. And this morning I was confused, partially because of the 5200 level with ES. I was also confused by looking for a glimpse on Bookmap, which I don't really use anyway, and watching those orders up there at 300. So as price started to go back, I thought, all right, this is going to kick above 280. So I'm just gonna close it, and yet, boom, it went down. What can I do? It can still go there. 91 is close. The maturity signs are when you don't allow the price to even touch break even yet, get stopped out, and a little profits. Yeah, well, yeah, you are the man, the real deal. Thank you. Thank you, Dominic. But I'm not proud of this session, but yeah. Anyway, let's wait for the next setup. Maybe we will have something to go for that highs. And until we wait, I'm going to insert an ad. If you guys see an ad pop up or something, just watch the ad. You can even click on it. Helps out the revenue for YouTube. So ad is incoming. 3, 2, 1 now. If you guys don't see an ad, that's even better. Better to bail on a good trade than stay in a bad. Oh man, Trader Oracle actually. You know what? I do like your humor. Oh yeah. After stream, I have to take the car to an inspection anyway. Have to do the, what's it called? It's not TÜV, but I have to do a what's that called? Anyway, I have to bring the car to a station when they make a paper if there's a new owner of the car. So I have to do that. They are checking the originality of the car. That's a rule here in Europe. Title, almost. There's a rule here in my country. I think most likely everywhere in Europe. Inspection of originality, yeah. So if you buy a car here, you don't just go into the office and you get the title. You have to take the car to an inspection place, like a mechanic shop or something. It's like that, which have license. And they are going to do an inspection of originality. So there's basically nothing. They just take a few photographs of the VIN number and the car, and you pay money, which goes to the government. So basically this is just extra tax, but you have to do that. So I have to do that. I think I'm going to do that today, maybe tomorrow, but most likely today. And then if you have that paper, you have to go into the office, whatever it's called in English, where they are going to give you the new title, but you still have to pay some money for the government to have the new title. So in Slovakia too, they search for VIN inside car's deepest ass. Yeah, they photograph the VIN number every place where it's available, and you will get a piece of paper that, okay, your car is not stolen. And with that paper, you go into this government facility, which is, there's no better word for it, but it's called something like, I don't know, I can't really say it in English because they are only doing like papers for cars. That's it. And license plates. So you go into the place, you pay some extra more money, and you will get the papers for the car for your name. That's how it goes. Pretty much bureaucratic system, but it is what it is. But I have 2 weeks to do it, so there's like 14 or 15 days to do it, so I'm not in a rush because I just bought it on Saturday. So police clearance, something like that, maybe. Yeah. So I have to pay for the title after the inspection. All right, we're still hovering around here. Let's see what is happening. I'm starting a new day job at 3 in a 5-star hotel. Come on, Dominic, that's awesome. A 5-star hotel. That is nice. Dominic, I think you're doing great, you know. Doing some side hustle to support your trading career. That's what it's all about. And what? Don't say that, Dominic. What are you talking about? No. You take that back. Hey, you take that back. You guys want me to tell a story? I told this once on stream like months ago. This story is from last year, January, February of 2023. I can tell you a story. It's not going to be a happy story, but I can tell you that it's true story. I didn't even know I can be ashamed of that, but things got better after that. But it was not long ago, actually. So I was making a little bit of money from, but it was definitely not enough money from working for the insurance company to pay for my rent and to pay for my bills. And I was definitely not making any money from trading in January, February in 2023. Christmas passed and I was left with absolutely zero money, you know. I wasn't really sure how I'm gonna pay out the next bills, and I had to make some decisions, you know. So I'm not sure. I mean, I was talking about this once, if some of you guys remember, but what I did, I was up in Budapest because I always have to go there because of the insurance company. And what I did, I'm going to tell you this. I really don't know if I should talk about this, but I was making Polaroid pictures at Budapest from tourists. And I made about 30, 40, 50 euros a day making Polaroid pictures from tourists at the Centrum, at the Basilica, the huge temple. Very nice place, a lot of tourists there. So I was there for 2 or 3 hours with the Polaroid, and some people were giving me 5 euros, 10 euros. And so I made like, I don't know, 300, 400 euros in a couple of days, which was extremely good money. And I did this in February and in March. Yeah, so I was able to pay some extra rent. And fortunately, thank to God, by April, so it was 1 year ago, I was able to make enough money from from insurance company that I was able to pay for everything. But I was so down on money, I was making Polaroids, guys, on the main square. So it's not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to tell it. That it was that because I was up in Budapest anyways for the job, for the company. And when I finished, I went out to the main square with the Polaroid. That's how I made it. And although I could have asked for some money from some family members or friends, I did not want to do that because, you know, they would think you know what. So it was tough. Trust me, guys. And I was trading as well. So it was tough. Yeah, it was tough. So since then, this side job at the insurance company turned out good. I was able to be here a lot on streams. And after the stream, I go to clients and meetings and do the thing. But since then that I'm here and you guys are supporting me, I get some ad revenue from YouTube. And as I told you guys, I get some commissions from the affiliate codes that you're helping me out. I'm able to afford being here on full time. And this is like a big deal. Thank you so much. And that's the story. So shame, not a shame. That's what happened. Everything to survive, you know. Everything to survive. I'm a businessman, yeah. I'm a businessman. I was doing good business back then. Those 200 orders are still up there at 300. I don't know what is happening there. I think that's why it doesn't really want to go lower. So we'll see. Anyway, let's see what is going on. Work for telecom, DoorDash salesman. I spent over 2 months working for them, learning how to persuade. When you got that glass of water you asked for at the door, you asked to drink it inside. Yeah, oh yeah, man. There you go, Dominic. Yeah. Do you get commissions from the Apex PA fees or just from the evals, High Mountain Trader, not from the PA activation, only from evals? So yeah. So if you buy, for example, a 50K account for $33, I get like $4, I think, something like that, which is good. Sometimes if you guys use a code, that's good. That's good. Goes to the commission. Thank you. Jimmy, there you go. I was just thinking about that 300. Yeah, I mean, we were thinking about the same, about 300. So the 300 level is really something that interests me. Any job is a good job. Better making money than not making. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I know it was just a temporary situation until things are getting better. You had a sale that day, yet it paid my whole expenses myself. Sold my 2 cars to be able to commute to work. They never paid me. Oh, dude, Dominic. That's bad. That's bad. Look at this. It's gravitating back to that level. Almost like eager to jump in for those levels up there. If you guys help out the stream, please push the like button. As far as I can tell, we have 33 likes. Push it if you can. And let's push this stream, and also consider to subscribe. And yeah, don't miss out the giveaways during the week and all the good stuff. All right. Dang, I just paid a couple of lifetime P activation fee from AWELS with your code. Oh, hey, it's cool. The thing is, the main thing is that you have PA accounts. No, it's all right, High Mountain Trader. The good thing is that you have your PA accounts, and lifetime. I would do the lifetime too instead of the monthly fee. By the way, just saying. So you did good there, High Mountain Trader. Don't worry about that. But hey, thank you so much. If in the future you would need any kind of accounts, just you can choose from the codes here. Look at that now. Are we really going back to 91 or at least to 89? Because it seems like it to me. It pretty much seems like it to me. I have no positions on. Still waiting. And ES hasn't really made anything yet. I like the 5200 level still. So let's see. Looks like a double bottom there. Maybe now more upside. Look at the minutes, just horrible. Oh yeah, 5 minutes. Yeah, the 5 minute is pretty much. I'm looking at my other screen to the left. It is horrible, to be honest. I don't really know what to make of all this, but it does look horrible. If we could just break above the 78, we would see some kind of a possible movement up there to those orders. Otherwise, it's just hard to say what it wants to do. But hey, we're still inside the kill zone. Anything can happen. When you get PA account, does the trading drawdown go away after 3 months? The trading drawdown goes away. It goes away after you lock in your minimum trading threshold. Depends on which account size you're going. I think at Apex it's like $2,100 or $2,500. I'm messing with. I mean, every prop firm has its own rules. But if you lock in your minimum threshold, if you reach your minimum threshold, it's going to lock in at your base capital. So you don't have to wait that much. You just have to reach your threshold. That's how simple. Yeah, London is right now. It's a little bit too small. Absolutely. Can we trade until 12 o'clock? When is the AM silver bullet? The silver bullet is right now. It's still more. I mean, 6 more minutes from the silver bullet right now. But that doesn't mean you cannot trade more. Of course, you can trade. I'm a huge fan of Apex, but I already have. Apex has no issues. If you lock in your, still, I can say the same to you, High Mountain Trader. If you lock in your trading threshold, then absolutely no issue after that. Already have 3 XFAs, nice, with TOPSTEP, and wanted to support the channel. So, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, High Mountain Trader. Huge gratefulness. Thank you. Thank you for the support there. Let me check just a second. Thank you for the support, High Mountain Trader. I really appreciate that. It keeps me here. Keeps the spirit alive. Keeps the channel rolling. And I decided over the weekend, by the way, I'm definitely going to upload weekly vlog videos. So not every day, but what I'm going to do, because I don't have time and skill to edit them like as a professional, but I want to upload some content more to the YouTube. So I'm gonna do weekly vlog videos too. It's gonna be on a different playlist. It's gonna be something like vlog or personal vlog or whatever. It's gonna be partially trading related, but it's gonna have some personal life things too, but some way is going to be trading related. For example, I want to go hiking and lose some weight. You know, I'm going to document that and how it's relating to my trading and being here on YouTube. So it's going to be a little bit personal. I'm just going to grab my phone, talk to the screen, hey there, what's going on, and you know, do this a couple of times a week, and it's going to be all edited to one, not by me because I'm very bad. There's going to be someone who's helping me to edit them and going to upload them. So it's vlog is going to be great, I think, for the channel and for the streams too. So this is not silver market. Oh, I get it. It might be go for the Judas swing, maybe. 100k account is 100, but for safety you want to keep, yeah, exactly, for safety you want to keep a few thousand there. Ludafish Savage, that's true. I bought 50k BULENOX. Oh, thank you, Sedar. Thank you so much. So for a 50k threshold of 2600, I think, so if, yeah, 2600 exactly on BULENOX for a 50k. So if you make 8,000, let's say that, you have 8k exactly. No, the trailing drawdown is going to stay at 50,000 plus 100. So 50,100. That is going to be the trailing stop for you. So that's going to be the full stop level. 50,100. You can go into your safety threshold too, just so you know. So that's why it's safety threshold. You can trade down all the way down to the safety threshold. When the account is going to get liquidated, it's going to be at $50,100. Yeah, eat that sandwich on top of that mountain. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So you can trade into that safety threshold. It's not going to terminate the account. All right. Look at that. It's gonna take it out. 289. Pretty close. It's looking to take it out. That stays forever, Camille. Yeah. Exactly, Camille. It's going to stay at 50,100 forever. So don't worry about the 2600. It's just going to be, it only means that if your account goes to, for example, $52,000, then you will not be able to withdraw money. The account will still be active and everything is going to be fine, but you can only withdraw money above that threshold, and the minimum withdrawal is $1,000 at BULENOX, which means if you go to $52,000, everything is cool, but you can only withdraw if you reach the $53,600 equity or balance, sorry. So make sure your account always above $3,600, and that's it, because then you can always withdraw $1,000. I used to trade futures live on my YouTube channel. Nice. Before it was cool. I have about 60k. Wow. I've never streamed for. Dude, that's awesome, High Mountain Trader. That is awesome. That is awesome. I have not seen it yet, Dominic. I have to update myself because I got a few DMs as well, and I checked yours too. But I have to update with Discord. I really do. Yeah, good question, Tamimi. Why did you stop, Time Mountain Trader? I think you have an extremely good opportunity in your hands with all your followers and your work that you put into the channel. You should not be stopping there. Look at this. It's having a hard time to push higher. Okay. Okay. Still 1 hour left from the session. We are still working on this. But so far, no displacement, guys. That's the problem. As much as I'd like to see this go above 291, even to the 300s, there is just no displacement yet. But I think because ES really wants to push it, I mean, it looks tempting, but I don't know. I have a feeling that it will push through 91. It should. I had a big Discord, live streams. It's a big commitment. Kind of lost the freedom that I loved about trading. Oh, there you go. There you go. I mean, it's understandable. Understandable. Well, true. No bearish displacement yet either, as it's retracing closer to liquidity target. Yeah. Let me check just for yeah, those orders are still up there, about 300. Looks like it wants to go there, but I don't know. From here it looks like it. Go above 89 and then go through 91. I think that is definitely the draw on liquidity for this session. So if you guys want to scalp it, just, you know, be careful. But there is no clear entry on my end. Nothing so far. The high is 89.25, and here on the mini the high is 89.75, so definitely above 89. Let's see. Should be breaking that. But it's the waiting game. That's official, guys. Somebody pulled the plug on Nasdaq. I can't really make up this. I mean, make any of this up, but I think they just pulled the plug officially. It's that time of the day. ES 50 on 78.25. Days only imbalance to get filled. Oh yeah, there's a small one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nothing on ES really. Targets are not so clean. And we have to wait. Not much to do with this. Oh, 5 minutes. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, nothing, absolutely nothing. The first one is up there, 52.19, but on the downside, not much. So it's pretty much just gonna go sideways. Yeah, exactly, Dominic, exactly. No volume. Hard to say what's gonna happen. The Judas making today's seek and destroy model, maybe. I'm still thinking that this high at 89 and eventually that Friday high is gonna get taken out, and the liquidity, there's lots of orders at 300, so that's why it's gravitating there, and it should be. So it should be breaking that 89 to reach that level. Let me see, how is the... Yeah, there's still liquidity up there. I don't know. Friday's high is too high on ES. Well, on ES, it would be just okay to at least pierce through the 52 level, just with the wick at least. I think that would be enough just to see the direction, the next direction. On NQ, the logical move would be to reach for those levels. I don't know. Those orders are still up there at 300. I mean, it's not that far, but it cannot consolidate forever. I mean, it can do it for the next 1 hour for sure, maybe 90 minutes, but sooner or later, until the London lunch hour, it should be deciding if it wants to reach for that or not. For Nasdaq, it's not much. It's trying to, but I don't know. Feels like buyers are not stepping in yet, but let me see the orders again. Still up there. Back to the range. And now it could be breaking lower. How about that? If it does, well, we're still gonna... Oh, wow. Back up there. What is going on? There is no news, so... Yeah, very low volume. Absolutely low. We're just, standing still, basically. 553 orders at 200 on ES. Really? That's a lot. I mean, that's going to gravitate there. Vatmild. Yeah. Let me check it too. Let me check it too. On ES. Oh yeah, I see that. There's a lot of orders at 200 on ES, a lot. So if ES goes there, then NQ should burst through. No, not really, Josef, not really. Trading the Asia session was, I mean, it's similar like this. Like the past 20 minutes or 30 minutes Asia session is, I don't really like this kind of movements. Maybe on a different market, they say, but on prop firms it's not really good. Okay, come on, ES. One push. That's all we need, just one push. If it's pushing, then we will see some new highs on NQ. And with 291, it's not over yet. Those contracts are at 300. Yes, might want to push once more. Everything is lining up perfectly. It's very windy outside here. Might have to close some windows. This is very tiring to see this price action, guys. This is very tiring. All right, finally, maybe we have the push from ES to 5200, and this one should be going through the 89. Patience, exactly, Inky. Patience. Well, at least I made back my my losses with scalping. Not too much, only like $26. So I mean, $26 is still good. It's good money for me. I mean, it doesn't really last for too many stuff, but all right. Come on. I don't scalp, I trade. Oh, I like that sentence. I do like that. I don't scalp, I trade. That's the best one for today. I have to write it down actually. I don't scalp, I trade. I'm gonna write this down to my notebook. That's an insult to a lot of traders. Write to the comments who has got it. I don't have any trades on, guys, and I really do like being here with you and everyone, but I don't think I'm gonna take any more trades. So As bad as it sounds, I think I'm just gonna come back for the New York session because I don't see anything in the London kill zone. There's still like 40 minutes, but man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to sit this out because trust me, as soon as I leave the stream, the market is going to turn on back again. So anyway, I think I scalp, I trade, I hold. Carlos, that's good. Carlos, I like that. So guys, I think I'm gonna cut the stream here, but I'll be back in New York session. So make sure to come back and do it together in the New York kill zone. I'm not willing to enter more here. All right, I just don't like this price action anyways, and I don't want to force anything. But thank you so much for being here. I think this is it until the New York session. So stay tuned. Tomorrow, London as well again. So stay tuned. You know, going for a little break here and be back in about, sometime about 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Try to be here before the futures open. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Subscribe to the channel, push the like, and if you want to support, use my codes. And I love you all. P99, love you too. See you everyone, and check out the New York stream. All right, cheers.